Hey guys, welcome back to This War of Mine, the board game. We are going to start day number 8. We're down to 2 characters. Only Amira and Roman from the original trio still surviving. So to start out this day, I know that in the FAQ and the advanced stuff, you can actually eat food and drink alcohol, apply meds and bandages whenever you want. So I'm actually going to have each character drink a bottle of alcohol. So if you drink a 100% bottle of alcohol, that'll raise your fatigue by 1, but lower your misery by 1. Whereas if you drink moonshine, you would lower your misery by 1, but your fatigue goes up by 2. So I'm going to have one character drink one each. So Amira's misery goes from 3 to 2. And Roman goes from 2 to 1, but their fatigue goes from 1 to 2. And these will be gone. Just trying to mitigate my statuses here. Okay, so to begin the day, let's draw an event card. And you can see, oh, anyways, well, this will be the last day before chapter 3 rolls around, so if I don't turn in 2 more, let's see, meds or bandages, everyone's illness is going to go by 1, so that'll be put up to 3. If I do it, I lower all characters' misery by 2. So at the moment, without anything else happening, Roman will be fine because he'll go from 1 to 3, whereas Amir will go from 2 to 4. And you know what might happen if that is the case. So hopefully I can. This has to be a pretty big day for these two. So anyways, the event card we got was Airdrop. It says if no character went scavenging during the previous night, which we did, then we would add the following tokens to the storage: 2 canned food, 3 cigarettes, and 1 med. So we did go scavenging. I don't need to add 3 cold tokens because they're already all up there. So go ahead and just discard this. And let's go into the day actions phase. So Amir gets 1, Roman gets 1. How can I make this count? This is going to be rough. Do I want to go outside? If I go outside and don't get hit by a sniper, then it says if number of characters in the group is 2 or less, which it is, search the visitor's deck for the first arrival card and resolve it. So if I go outside, it's guaranteed that I'll get someone new in our group. I still don't even have to accept them. I could just trade with them if they have something really nice. So maybe I'll have Amir go outside, and resting for Roman's not going to do anything because it doesn't give me the extra actions because of my illness. Let's see, he will activate the rainwater collector. So he does that. She will go outside, so we'll keep drawing. Oh, wait. I need to make sure the sniper doesn't hit me. So I'm looking to avoid a roll of a 1. A 3. Alright. So We search the visitor's deck for the first arrival card and resolve it. So it's Starving Neighbor. Please help us. Doctor. Gossip. No arrival cards. Here we go. So I'll shuffle these back afterwards. This person has a raw food and 3 vegetables, but they're coming with 2 wounds if I were to take them in. I could just trade with them to get this stuff. And I'm already... I actually have food for a couple days if I just keep it to my original 2. I don't really want to take someone that has 2 wounds in because I need bandages for myself, and if I were to get some more, then to help the sick and wounded in our area. Do I want to trade for them? Oh, they have a trade commission of 3, which is pretty high. At the moment, canned food, raw food, and vegetables are raised by 3 anyway, so all this stuff is even more expensive. I don't even think I'm going to do anything with this person. That was just a waste of an action. It would have been nice if they would have had bandages or meds with them. But the wrong visitor came around, and I'm not taking them in. Okay, well, that was that. Now into the... yeah, that was the only actions I could do that round. So to the dust phase, 2 waters for 2 characters. So discard the little water droplets. Bloop, bloop. Now for feeding. Amir's at 0, so I'll just give her a vegetable to keep her there. And I'll give Roman a raw food to take away his hunger completely. So everyone's hunger is at 0. Now for assigning. Roman will stay home. Amir goes out and about. And she's definitely taking her wheelchair. Let's see where I want to go here. The supermarket sounds nice. Yeah, I think I'll go. Oh, so first everyone's fatigue will go up. So both of them are at level 2. It will go up to level 3 now. Alright. So let's set up expiration. On the map card for the supermarket, we have basement entrance, bars, and closed doors. I don't have a saw. I don't have a lockpick. And basement entrance, I don't think needs any tools. I think you just have to roll. So she's not taking anything extra with her. Yeah, so unless I want to take a canned food in case I trade with anybody. Because this will really be 18, and that'll be close to trying to get some bandages or some medicine. I think I'm going to take both these canned foods. Okay, so she has that with her. I'm drawing 12 minus 3, so just drawing 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll start exploring. We have open space that is not up here on the map card, so we discard and draw another one. Search the heap. Raise the noise by 1, and I'm going to do the raise noise by 1 and roll for noise. So that'll go up to 2. And roll a 7. See what we get in the heap. We get a mechanical part, a shell, Would have been nice to get some. Well, I don't even need ammo because I had my shotgun stolen. Where are those shells? There we go. A weapon part, and I get to roll the D10. Rolled an 8, and in this area it's coffee. Oh, well, if Sveta would have stuck around, she could have had her coffee. She couldn't wait one more turn. It's too bad. Let's get shuffled back. Alright, keep moving on. Rubble, there is no rubble in this area, so discard and draw a new one. Tough luck, roll for noise. Looking for 3 or higher. I roll a 1. So reset the noise check to 1 and draw a residence card. We have a reality impact. Alright. Not sure if it's going to be good or bad. Hopefully I can do some trading. That'd be really nice. I'd have no problem trading away my canned food for meds and bandages. Let's see what color we get. Blue. Hopefully blue is good for me. So then it says reveal the top card of the residence deck and check the number with blue on it. So we have 389. And then this will get shuffled back. $389. Have you seen a man with a beard and a big backpack? A boy asks hopefully. The boy is wearing linen pants, all covered with dust. A gray flat cap is pulled down tightly. His eyes almost covered, as if he tried protecting himself from the grim truth. Father just went out to get some food. He told me to wait for him in the shelter. It's been 2 days since he went. He promised that we will fly away in a big plane soon. We look at him. The father will do anything to protect his child from the brutal reality. So here are my 2 options. I can either tell him, go back home and wait there. Your father will be back for sure. Just stay there and don't leave. And then it says, enduring loneliness and hunger is better than being picked off by a sniper's bullet. Z1222. Or being naive might be very dangerous for this child. We should prepare him for the worst. Ooh. I think I'll do the first option. Just tell him to go back and stay there. Z122. Says, we convinced the boy to wait for his father in the shelter, just like he was supposed to. And the plane, do you know when it will come? He asked, looking up to the motionless gray clouds. We're silent. We don't want to take all of his hope away. We know that even if it's false hope, such a thing can keep you going. We leave him with something from our bags and go on our way. Says, if you want, you can discard any token from the discards pile. Then back to game. Here you go, kid. Here's a shell. Alright, keep moving. Search the heap. I'm going to raise the noise by 1 and roll. A 4, so we're fine. See what the heap gives us. We got broken pistol and ammo. Broken pistol, where are you? There you go. And 1 ammo. Now we roll the D10. A 10. That's a veggie. Alright. I actually wouldn't mind finding some good residents here. Maybe I'd get lucky and then I could actually trade with them. So, how much time do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left. Here we go. We have some bars. There are bars here. You may resolve this card immediately, but I don't have a saw blade. Or place it on the expiration slot and resolve it later instead of drawing a new expiration card. So I don't have a saw blade, so it's just going to have to go in the expiration slot. Next card. Search the heap. I'm going to raise and roll for noise. 6. See what the heap gives us. Ammo, chems, and roll the d10. Ammo and chems up here. Roll the 9. That is a cigarette. It's good for Roman. I have the cigarette. You may ignore this card or a hideout. Return as many expiration cards as you wish and lower the noise by the same amount. I'm just going to ignore this. Stairs down. I can either return 3 expiration cards or raise the noise by 3 and roll for noise. Just going to raise the noise and roll for it. Like I said, I'm hoping I just get lucky with a good resident. I rolled a 5, so that's under my 6. So this will go back to 1, and let's see who we get. Hobos. So first I roll to see how many I get. A 1 to 4 I get 2 hobos. A 5 to 10 I get 3. I rolled a 10. So now I randomly draw the tokens with the question mark on it. And it'll tell me what they're armed with, just in case we do go into combat. So let's see what I have here. 1 with a knife, with the prowess 2. Or sorry, the A has nothing, and these 2 have knives on them. Sounds like these hobos are ready for something. And if I take anything from a expiration card marked as private, then I have to roll and see if combat begins. But I'm definitely going to try to trade with them. I only have 2 cards left, so I'm going to return 1. And it says trade with them, see 355. I have no idea if hobos are going to have meds and bandages, but it's worth a shot. So it says you may buy any of these tokens. On the red, it's weapon parts. Yellow, herbs and chems. From gray, it's books. And from green, vegetable, maximum of 1. Cigarettes and moonshine. I think, and the trade commission is 0. Alright, they don't really have too much of stuff I want, but one thing I know Emira wants is moonshine. So I might buy both of those. I think it's just 2. If there's 3, I'll take it. Oh, yep. There's a third one, so far the moonshine will cost 9. What else can I buy from them? I can buy... I have 2 books. I can buy... where is it? The third book. Let's see, I think I'm good on cigarettes. Herbs and chems I'm good on. And weapon parts, I haven't gone close to wanting to buy weapons parts. So let's see, trade commission is 0. So right here I'm at 10. The broken pistol is 5. Mechanical weapon part is 9. And give them this coffee here. So take the book. The moonshine. Because I know if I don't pass this, well, their illness goes up. But at least I don't have to deal with the misery going up as well. So turn this back into the box. Alright, let's see what the last expiration card is. I think I saw something. Return as many expiration cards as you wish and roll a black die. Add the number of the return expiration cards to the result. On a... Well, I don't have any more expiration cards, so it's just going to be straight off what the result is. On a result of 1 to 5, draw and resolve a residence card. So I rolled a 4, so I draw another residence card. Ugh, not a good ending card to draw. We have thugs. Let's see how many come out. Three thugs. This is not gonna be good. I have one with a knife, one with a pistol, and one with an assault rifle. I got one of each. Each of them has 0 prowess. Now it says combat begins automatically. So I am going to flee. So that means that they get 1 round of to backstab. So let's see. A has a knife, so he has a melee weapon. The other 2 have firearms. Ooh, man. This might not be good. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about it, but just they're just gonna try to stop me. So for the, let's see, the weapons, assault rifle. Oh, that's horrible. Person with an assault rifle, enemies shoot twice. So, and the pistol's gonna get their one. So I'm rolling this 3 times, and then I'm rolling this one once. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. Because she's already at 1 wound, so if she gets hit 3 times after red rolling 3 and yellow getting rolled once, she's done. And then it's just up to Roman to survive by himself. Ooh, man, this is bad. Just had to draw that last card, huh? Okay, well, that's the way the game goes sometimes. It's not a good world. Feel bad for the hobos too, because they're probably gonna get killed by the thugs, so... I have to roll this 3 times. There's 0 prowess, so it doesn't matter if it's coming from the pistol or the rifle. Well, actually, I guess he kind of does, because if the rifle rolls that, then he doesn't get to roll his second one, because he'll be out of ammo. So here's for the rifle. Roll number 1. Well, she's dead. Just rolled 3. So her wounds go from 1 to 4. So let's see what this is. It says go to C285. Oh, Mira. Sorry. $285 for Amira, $1265. Amira had neither relatives nor friends. Her death went unnoticed by everyone except her current companions. Thanks to this God-forsaken war, she received something that she truly didn't deserve. A tombstone of rubble and stone. Remove this character from the game. Oh, that's really too bad. On the last expiration card, too. That's what makes it even worse. So, she's gone now. It's only Roman that's left. So that means all this goes away. I don't get to bring anything back. Lost the canned food that she brought with her. Moonshine. The wheelchair gets lost out there. Veggies and cigarettes are gone. A couple ammo. Let me see if I have to do anything extra. So, yeah, essentially there's no character out there. It says a character's death during expiration. See 266. I think it's just going to tell me to do what I already did. If a character dies during scavenging, immediately after resolving the scene to the end, example from a combat or a script, roll the black die to check the other character's reactions. So she was by herself, so I don't need to do that. And then it just talks about if it interrupts her scavenging or not, but she was by herself. If all characters die during scavenging, the scavenging phase ends immediately. No one will bring anything to the shelter, then proceed to the night raid phase. So these tokens go away since scavenging phase is done. These 2 residence cards get shuffled back, and I'll shuffle back the expiration cards. Who knew? Turns out a lot of people want to go to the supermarket. Hobos and thugs weren't kidding around. They just wanted to start shooting at whoever they wanted to. Oh man, that's rough. Okay. Night raid. Reality impact. Not sure how this is going to go. Hopefully it's not something horrible for Roman too. Oh, and just in case, I forgot I was supposed to arm them. I always forget to arm them before I draw the night raid card. Maybe I should arm them when I put them on the spot, because that's usually when I think about it. I'm like, oh, he's going guarding. He wants this knife with him. I should probably start doing that just to keep him there. I'm drawing the red card. You know what that means? It's good stuff, right? It's not red is dead. Now it says revealed top card of the night raid. And red is 915. And these will get shuffled back. $9.15. A knock on the door at night is never a good sign. As usual, we respond with dead silence and hope whoever is outside will leave quickly, but not this time. A single gunshot and a strong kick. That's all it took to break down our door. 2 men wearing army uniforms stood in front of us. One of them was just finishing up a cigarette and flicked the still burning butt at us. "You're lucky, you know," he said. "You see, we received an order from HQ. For every bum like you, we get paid $1. Any evidence of a bum will satisfy HQ. A head, a hand, anything." The soldier paused and kept grinning. "You may be wondering where your luck is in all this, right? Well, I'm here to help you. I, dear fellows, am a businessman. I know many of my fellow soldiers like to kill you, but my friend here and I don't give a damn. We don't care about people like you, or this hellhole of a town. Just give us a few things and we'll leave you alone and let you go on living. I think that's a fair trade, don't you agree?" So let's see what our options are. I got 3 options here. We pay up. For each character in the shelter, discard tokens with the value of 5 from the storage. The soldiers take the goods and leave while whistling merrily as they depart. Well, I don't have anything that's a value of 5. I have things that are less or more than 5, but this thing doesn't say value of 5 or more. It just says discard tokens with a value of 5. And then it says we don't have enough, but we give away all that we have, begging for mercy. And then the last one, you're not getting a thing. We're prepared to fight back. So he wants to fight people with a... I mean, I know they have guns, and all I have is a knife. If I do that, that'll most likely end the game for me. I think I'll do the we pay up, but I'll take it as it's supposed to be a value of 5 or more. So that'll be my raw food and shovel, and then that way they can be on their way. My hunger's at 0 anyway, so I'll take the hit. And now I go back to game. So night raid ends. Scavenging parties. No one returns. Now Roman's at home all by himself. Assign meds and bandages. He still has the herbal meds on him. Now we draw a fate card. Says raise the wounds of all unbandaged characters by 1. He doesn't have any wounds. Heal the wounds. He don't have any. Discard bandage tokens. Then it says if cold tokens minus board ups equals 3 or more, which it's at 4 because 6 minus 2 board ups. Raise the illness of 3 chosen characters by 1. So his illness goes from 2 to 3. Exchange the nearest location, so the garage goes away. You slide down and our new location is construction site. Resolve weight tokens. I have weight tokens at the rainwater collector. And I rolled a 5, which is 2 water. Resolve Spirit B. Says if any character in the group is wounded at level 3, nobody's wounded at level 3, so I don't have to raise his misery. So now I put this away. Look at our narrative actions. I have kicked down the door to automatically open a closed door, and then duty, I can remove a rubble card without losing an action. So take the duty card there, shuffle these back, and now I have to roll to see if his misery goes up. So his empathy is 3, so I have to roll 4 or higher for nothing to happen to him. Roll a 6. So he knows what his situation is. He used to be part of the military here. I think I'm just going to keep playing into day 9. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Pull the next chapter card. You have just finished the 2nd chapter of the campaign. Resolve the top objectives and remove it from the game. So I didn't resolve it. So I have to suffer this, which is raise all characters' illness by 1. So that means his illness goes to 4. And now it's kind of why I already knew not to make another video. Just resolve this and be done with it, because I know I didn't receive the or complete the objective. So I'm going to 285. Roman is 1038. So it says, like so many tough guys, Roman didn't make it. The precise motivation for his actions during the war remained a mystery to his buddies. Some of them still think he betrayed them. Remove this character from the game. So, there you go, guys. Roman didn't make it. No one made it. We got to the 3rd chapter, but didn't actually get into the events. All because I couldn't help the sick and wounded in our area. All the sick and wounded started an epidemic, so we got everybody sick. So there you go. Roman's gone. And that is this war of mine. Let's see. There's 3 ending events. Let's see which card, how many more turns he would have had to survive. If my illness was lower by 1, I would have drawn the ceasefire card, and I would have just had to have survived this last day. That's rough. The other 2 cards definitely make it worse on you, but man, I got so close. And that's the thing with this game. It's like the video game. You can survive for 30 days and all of a sudden at the end, everything goes downhill and you just don't make it. But I think they did a good job capturing the way it goes in the video game. There's obviously some changes, the way how you can send multiple people out to go scavenge instead of just one, but it evens out because their inventory goes down a lot. As you know, the game's depressing, but that's just going to be different for everybody, just how they react to this game. I know with some of the reviews, it doesn't seem like everyone can take the theme of it. They want a game that's fun and happy, but I think this game it's fun on a different level because you're still trying to mitigate your characters. You're trying to, you still have the randomness of dice rolls. That's going to be with any game. You don't know what's going to happen from a 1 to a 10. You have the randomness of the cards. You have the randomness of, so many of these cards have the book of script colors and numbers on there for the reality impacts. So one thing I like is everybody's game is going to be different. But yeah, even though I didn't make it till the end and my whole party died one way or another. First 2 from suicide, Amira from thugs when she was out and about, and Roman, yeah, just from getting sick. His illness went all the way up. He didn't have the right meds. That's my story that I can say. There's more details in there, but I know that's my story. Whereas if you play this game, you'll have your own story. So hopefully this gave you a good rundown of how the game flows and how the game can have its couple of good moments when you come back home with all the cigarettes and booze and coffee you want, but then you see the depressing side too with losing characters, or a rat infestation comes and takes all green tokens. Well, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of this War of Mine, the board game. And it's up to you if you want to decide if you are a backer and you're getting this already, or if you're thinking about getting it. Alright, have a good one.